Thank you again, first of all, for taking the time to do this. It must be exhausting to go through this all day like this, but we're certainly grateful that you're taking the time. I understand that you may have something that you want to say directly to Terry Horman, and I thought we would just start off with
that. Okay. Terry, you're at a crossroads in your life. We don't always like what life has to give us, but we don't have a choice in that. The one thing we have a choice in is how we handle these moments. You really have to do the right thing and make the right choice and help us bring Kyron home. That's ultimately my message to her. She needs to just choose to do the right thing.
Are you talking too about what will happen with her if she doesn't do the right thing?
Well, ultimately, she will go to jail if she doesn't do the right thing.
You believe that she kidnapped Kyron, or was somehow involved in his disappearance, in his kidnapping?
Yep.
That's stronger than anything that you've said, up to this point.
Yeah.
Do you believe that she did this to somehow seek revenge against one or both of you?
I don't think we know. We're just trying to figure out what happened in this whole thing. I think we have thought maybe that could be the motivation, anger, revenge. I mean, it could be one or both. Who knows? But I honestly can't imagine anybody feeling angry enough to ever do anything to a child, especially Kyron.
Was she bitter about, the exchanges and how there would be this drive every couple of weeks to meet halfway in Eugene, that sort of thing, and the time that it took to do that?
I don't know if she was or not. I mean, speaking for myself, she was a great actress. I never knew she was unhappy to any way, shape, or form, but I didn't live with her, so.
And Kane, you did. And so of all the people, you probably knew Terry the best. How would you describe her? I mean, who is she?
I thought I knew her the best. Apparently I didn't, based on all the information that's come out, things that she's done, the way that she operates. There's a lot I don't know.
Yeah.
How would you describe her, though? Like, if I didn't know her at all, and I don't, how would you describe who she is as a person? Because, if you look at her Facebook photos, by all appearances, she's like this loving, devoted mother, loving wife, dedicated to the family and whatnot. So.
And I think that's the image that she wanted me to see as well.
Yeah.
And that's the image that I saw. Much more so in the beginning, not so much towards the end.
Yeah.
But that's how she came across to me, at least for the first 4 or 5 years. Very, very loving, very focused on children, wanting to do the right thing. And then it became much more about her, a lot more selfishness involved, how she was, I guess, apparently unhappy with our marriage, but yet not willing to work through it or talk to me about it.
What was she unhappy about?
I don't know. She wasn't talking to me about it. She was talking to other people about things that would happen and putting her spin on things and trying, and I think in a lot of cases, trying to manipulate people to see a relationship that she felt was focused in a certain direction as opposed to maybe where it was really focused. I don't know. I wasn't the recipient of the communication. I'm only finding out about it after the fact.
Right. Why do you think, she showed up at court this week. You did not. Why do you think she showed up when, certainly she had the right to be there, but she didn't need to be? Mm-hmm. Why do you think she came?
I think we both have our perspectives on it. I think it was basically a free appearance. It's you can show up. You don't have to testify. You don't have to say anything. Kind of let people know that you're not on lockdown, that you are out, so to speak. Because I think a lot of people have the impression that she's imprisoned, and I think it was an opportunity for them to try to portray a different side of it.
So a perception.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did she look to you? I mean, you've probably seen the images of her.
Normal. I don't know.
Yeah. No expression.
I haven't seen her for 3 months.
Concerning.
How much information have the investigators shared with you that maybe you can't share? Is it a lot, or is there really not that much that you're holding back, stuff that they've told you?
I think at this point in the investigation, they don't want to give us any information or even false hope. They give us the information that we need. But I think it's so critical at this point. They don't want to put us in that position where we have to lie and we have to, do things like that. I don't think that they want us to do that. And so they've been a little bit tighter-lipped with stuff. So.
How optimistic are you at this point that Kyron is still alive?
Very optimistic. Yeah, for sure. We know he is.
You know he is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say that based on information you've been given or a belief that's inside of you?
It's a belief that's inside of me. Yeah.
I'm curious. I know his birthday is coming up. There's some things that you want to make sure that you talk about.
Yeah.
You're making plans for his birthday, apparently, to celebrate it with friends. You want to talk about those plans, or are those still kind of in the works?
Yeah. For the Medford side of things, we're putting on a celebration for Kyron at the West Main Church of Christ at 7 p.m. on Thursday the 9th, which is his birthday. And we're just going to, talk about Kyron and how wonderful he is and play the music he loves and do things that he likes to do and pray for him. So, and then Kane has something that's going on up in Portland.
Yeah, September 12th, some volunteers are putting together an event at the Family Fun Center down in Wilsonville. It's going to be a birthday party and fundraiser. Hopefully we're going to have cake and ice cream there. We're still working on that part of it. But that particular day, I don't remember the hours that they're proposing, but we're still working out the details. But right now they're proposing that for the ride bracelets that they sell, that the first $4 of each of those will go to the search fund.
And that'll be at bowling calls?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that someplace that he liked to go?
Oh yeah, we go there and play mini golf all the time. He loves to play mini golf.
Putt golf. I'm going to play putt.
Yep.
How weird is that going to be to celebrate his birthday if he's not back?
It's going to be extremely hard, but I think that's why we're doing it the way that we're doing it, because I know that it makes me feel good to talk about Kyron and his smile and all the things that make up Kyron.
What is his favorite music?
He likes Fireflies, and then he also likes Say by John Mayer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
First day of school is coming as well. How do you reconcile that? And how much is that weighing on your mind, I guess, as he, is entering the second grade?
A lot.
Yeah, our normal process right at this time of year is kind of off kilter. It's not the same, and that in itself is strange and uncomfortable. We were expecting him to play soccer and start doing all of that stuff, and it's just difficult to not have him here to be experiencing those things with him.
How angry have you gotten in this? Like, what's been your angriest day in all of this?
I was pretty angry when the article in the Oregonian came out about Terry humanizing her. I have kind of a strong opinion about stuff like that. I don't think that people who are in that type of position should be glorified in any way, shape, or form. I think it says a lot for people to come down the road. It gives them a false role model.